Hey, thanks for hitting play today. Today's episode, it was not going to be this episode. I've actually changed my mind based on what's just recently happened. So I was driving home from training with some Virgin Australia leaders today. It was a really great workshop. I wanted to reflect on that, how much fun it was. I brought in my friend Sally Prosser, voice coach, after lunch to play a bit of a cameo. Because a lot of the pre-information in the pre-survey, and I am very confident in delivering on structure and influence and how to do that. But the actual how to nail it with your voice, Sal is the pro on that. Anyway, I was going to talk about that, and I was kind of scheming like what I'd say on the drive home. But this incident happened. It's not even a big incident. It's perfect for a daily podcast because it isn't really a big deal. I'm curious if you think maybe I overreacted or maybe I'm spot on with what I did. But basically, it's not a big story, but just sharing with you, it's more of the human side of the stuff that goes on outside of business. But there's definitely lessons to be learned in this. So in COVID, when I would do like a massive delivery week, 3 or 4 days on virtual, what I do to treat myself was to go to the Euros shop. We have one about, 5 to 10 minute drive away. And I always order the vegetarian plate. It's like this treat of mine. It's something that I do. It's just a cozy meal. I know it's like Greek fast food. It's not very healthy, so I don't do it very often, but I will grab it when I won't have time for dinner. Chris is away at the moment, and when I know I just like CBF. So that was really looking forward to that on the drive home. And I pre-ordered the vegetarian plate tonight. I go to pick it up, and there's actually a regular there. She wasn't there tonight, but she knows me by first name. It's quite funny. Like I'll walk past, she's like, Leanne, and she'll just like grab my order because I always order the same thing. Like I said, for the last 5 years, and maybe like once every 6 to 8 weeks. That is just my little treat. I really enjoy it. I just find it indulgent and it's delicious. Like this vegetarian plate, it's just delicious. So what's in it? It's a traditional Greek platter served with 2 chickpea and zucchini fritters, salad, fresh pita, chips, and tzatziki sauce. Beautiful, right? Delicious. I'm so excited for this. I haven't eaten much today, so I'm just like craving this meal. I get there, and what's fascinating is that the order isn't ready. And this is the first time in the 5-year history of me ordering there that I've rocked up and they actually haven't just thrown me my order. Like they're usually so super efficient. And that's probably half the reason why I love ordering from them, is because I know that they're dependable and trustworthy and they'll have my order fulfilled on arrival. And I just love efficiency like that. Anyway, I get there. She's like, I'll make it up for you. And so she makes it up and she hands me this like plastic bowl with salad in it. I was like, what? She's like, here you go. I said, oh no, that's not a vegetarian plate. Like that doesn't even come in this container. And she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And so she rushes out the back, and it is quite busy. It's 6 o'clock at this time. People are coming in like with Uber pickups, and there's a few people in the restaurant, but not, I wouldn't say hectic. I could basically walk in and I was straight to the register. So she's behind the scenes for a few minutes and then hands me a bag. And I'm like, okay, perfect. Thank you. And drive home. And I'm like, oh, this is amazing. So I grab everything out of the car, quite a few things like to just move. And then I take the bins out and I'm going to make this perfect. I'm going to put this on the plate and it's going to be amazing. And I open the bag and it's missing the delicious carb-loaded pita bread, which I was so looking forward to, and which goes perfect with the tzatziki sauce, and the hot chips. And if you know me, you know I am obsessed with hot chips. And the hot chips make this meal. So I'm like, what do I do? And honestly, normally Anne would just be, let's just like suck it up and eat what you've got. But because I had this vision of like having this indulgent, cozy meal, I'd been working it up in my mind. I was like, no. And I think more of the reason around the fact that I corrected her the first time and she still stuffed up was probably more of the probably irritating me more than anything. If she just gave me a bag and that was like the first go and I didn't realize she'd stuffed up, I wouldn't mind. But because I had given her feedback, she went to fix it and then obviously effed it up, then I was even more, okay, no, I'm not settling this. Even though it's 6:15, I have stuff to do. I've just got home. I've got to get up early tomorrow morning to do a podcast interview with Neen James. I was like, no, this is not good enough. Yeah, Leanne today is like, all right, so I got the car, back in the car. I drove back to the store and it was quite funny on the drive. I'm like, what's going to be my opening line? In today's communication training, we're talking about giving people the bottom line. First up, it's bluff. It's like a US military thing, is going to be my bottom line. What do I lead with? I was having a bit of a chuckle. Obviously this person, like, it's just her job. Like, I'm not going to give her flack, but I did, when I got up there, I was like, hey, I don't know if you recognize me. Remember how the order, we had to get it fixed? So yeah, well, we have to fix it again. This is not the vegetarian plate. Anyway, so she was great. What was interesting though, is like, oh wait, I'll fix it up for you. And I'm like, okay, thanks. Are you going to throw something in for me? This is like, oh, this is not normal again. I'm not this type of person. There's people within friendship groups that are this type of person. It's not usually me, but tonight it was. And she's like, oh, I can throw in some donuts. I'm like, sure. I didn't really want the donuts. I probably have one and they only give you like 3, but it was more the principle of it. So that was today's story. Now, what I learned from it, one, probably the key thing for me was the second time that she had to make it, I should have checked the bag. I don't know, for some reason, I still felt like I trusted her because she's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'll go fix it, and went behind. And I didn't for a second believe that she would have stuffed it up again. So I will actually take accountability on that. I had an opportunity to get it fixed in the moment, but because I had that trust in her, I didn't. So it was my fault, essentially, for not doing that. So that's the lesson. If you're getting fast food or if you're anything that comes in a bag, make sure you check it before you leave. It's like what Kenny Rogers said in The Gambler, you never count your money when you're sitting at the table. Well, for this situation, you always open the bag when you're at the fast food restaurant. By the way, I've just eaten and I'm so happy it was delicious. I'm so happy I went back. All right, thanks for listening and speak to you tomorrow.